So a night of significance in the quest for Champions League football, but even that seems to be secondary on an evening of high emotion, as the Etihad Stadium says its final farewell to one of the club's greatest ever players. 10 years on from his record move from Wolfsburg, Kevin De Bruyne makes his final appearance here at his adopted home. Well, the ball is with De Bruyne. He's getting towards the edge of the final third. Lovely reverse ball to Bernardo Silva. City on the edge of the area, but the pass goes astray and it ends in the arms of Kepa. But brilliant there from KDB.
Brilliant bit of play here, just to flip through the Megs, but then you need to break. And Bournemouth recovered well.
De Bruyne midway inside the Bournemouth half, plays it into Bernardo Silva. It breaks again for De Bruyne. De Bruyne on the edge of the area, still with the ball, plays it off to Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva on the right wing, plays it inside to De Bruyne. De Bruyne's cross is whipped in at pace, headed away by Zabani and then by Semenyo, picked up by Kovacic, hits the shot just wide of the post. Good effort from Kovacic. Just off target.
So what you've got there, Ali, is Kevin De Bruyne putting the ball in from that zone we talked about before the game, them heading the ball out, us picking up the next phase, getting a shot off. Sometimes you have to mix things up a little bit, and it's just nice to see that different kind of action.
Kanji has the ball on the halfway line, looks up, listen to the City fans. Terrific atmosphere inside the stadium. Marmoush has the ball going central. Marmoush tries from range. Oh!
Stop it!
Well, I've seen some sensational goals as a commentator, but I have to say, I'm not sure I've seen many better than that. Omar Marmoush has just rifled it in from all of 30 metres. It flew into the roof of the net. Omar Marmoush, we are not worthy.
He just pops in that little pocket. They don't deal with it, and you're like, no, not from 40. But it is the most magnificent strike. And the keeper's going to get nowhere near it. It is just incredible. I think they call that the top bin, Ali.
An absolute pearl of a goal from Omar Marmoush. The ball is with Gvardiol. Gvardiol midway inside the Bournemouth half. Gundogan on towards Kovacic. Darting forward finds Haaland. Haaland plays it out into the gap. Lovely ball. De Bruyne in the penalty area. He trod on the ball, but he still got it. Gets round Zabani. Clips it in deep. Haaland! Oh, unlucky. It was just behind Haaland. He readjusted in mid-air and almost like a scorpion kick tried to play it towards the goal, but Kepa was there. Kovacic slides it through to Marmoush. Marmoush in the penalty area. Oh, De Bruyne! Oh, he's hit the underside of the bar. It was an open net. He can't believe it. The headlines were written. We were all waiting. There was his moment. He was unmarked in the penalty area. The goalkeeper was beaten, and De Bruyne hit the underside of the bar, Andy.
Yeah, incredible. But a brilliant move. Brilliant move. Kovacic and Gundogan again swapping places. Marmoush down the side, square ball in. And every single moment was perfection, apart from the final one. Just lifted it with his left foot.
Heyson's first time ball, and Bournemouth have a man over, and the cross comes in, and Evan Nielsen will score. No, he's hit the post. Looked like a golden opportunity for Evan Nielsen, and he's clipped it against the post. City were open there, make no mistake about it. Bernardo Silva on to Haaland. Haaland plays it into De Bruyne. De Bruyne helps it on to Gundogan. Gundogan on the edge of the area, looking for an angle, plays it back to De Bruyne. De Bruyne looking to clip it into the box. He's forced away from goal. Back he goes to Kovacic. On it goes to the right wing to Matheus Nunes. On to Bernardo Silva. Into Matheus Nunes. Across the face of the goal. Bernardo Silva looking for it. And Kirkes gets there. Kovacic helps it on. Gundogan on the turn. Gundogan clips it in low. Bernardo Silva! City 2, Bournemouth 0. Ilkay Gundogan with the set. Bernardo Silva with the finish. And at last the Blues do have their second goal. It's City 2, Bournemouth 0. Bernardo Silva comes up with some goals.
Brilliant, brilliant. I'm not saying it's predictable football, but we put the ball into a dangerous area. They've defended it poorly. We pick up the next phase. We then hurt them. And sometimes it's not always about beautifully working your way and finishing up with something fantastic, you know? Create problems for them.
The ball's in the possession of Diaz. Diaz in the centre circle. Then he gets away from a couple of challenges and plays it to Gundogan. Lovely ball out wide to Gvardiol. Across comes Araujo, and he gets there in the nick of time, but he catches Gvardiol, and it's a free kick to City in the left wing position and a yellow card for Araujo. Now it's a City free kick. De Bruyne whips it in, and it's palmed away by Kepa. Gundogan on the volley. Oh, great save, Kepa. Haaland can't get to it. He's offside. He's offside. That was a brilliant hit. The ball came to Gundogan on the edge of the area, came at him at a height where he had to volley it almost waist high. It would have counted had it gone in, by the way, but once Haaland attacked the rebound, he was offside. Listen to the roar because Rodri's warming up. That's just because Rodri's warming up, I'll tell you. The Etihad Stadium's risen as one. Gvardiol midway inside the Bournemouth half. Backwards it goes. Oh, not a great ball. And Kovacic has pulled back Evan Nielsen and taken one for the team.
It could be red.
No, it won't be. It was too far. Oh, he's red carded him. You're right. I thought he was too far away.
No.
I thought he was too far away from goal.
No, the next action is going to be a shot on goal.
City are down to 10. Kovacic has been red carded. Kevin De Bruyne is the player to be sacrificed. So De Bruyne's night ends prematurely because he's coming off the field following the sending off of Kovacic. But listen to the ovation, listen to the noise, listen to what the feeling is towards one of City's greatest ever. Kevin De Bruyne, for the very last time as a City player here at the Etihad Stadium, makes his way off the field. As the ball comes into the box and headed away by Nico. Nico can't get it out of harm's way though, and here come Bournemouth, but they lose it. And Haaland's got the ball. And Haaland plays it in towards Marmoush, and Haaland then wins it back, and then there's a foul. That's a red card. That's a red card for Smith Shaw. Sorry for Cook. He's got to go for that. It's a horrible challenge. And he goes. Red card for Cook, and it's 10v10. There's absolutely no doubt about it. Now prepare yourself for the biggest roar you've ever heard for a substitution, because onto the field, having been injured with a cruciate ligament injury,